Hey guys, so this review is on the Netflix show called Queen Mimi, and gosh, I just finished watching it, and I don't know why, just it was so emotional for me to watch it. I think in my life because this is so hard to talk about, but I have a personal relationship with my mother and my father that someday I'll be able to talk about it. But watching this documentary was it just really made me contemplative over my relationship with my mom and just everything that she's been through, and to see what this little lady went through in her lifetime. I don't want to give too much of it away because I want you to watch the whole documentary, but I tell you what, it was very, very powerful. I would give it 5 stars. And for me, super, super powerful, probably because I have the relationship that I have with my mom is it's very complicated, and I don't know, watching this documentary just really in an odd way just makes me contemplated for my mom and for my father, and just for various relationships that I've had in my life with people that are artistic souls, people that battle with depression, people that are loners, and where you've seen their lives just appear as very amazing, strong, successful people, and then an event will come by and decimate them, where their lives will be forever changed, and that affects relationships all along the way. And as a daughter of an artist and a creative soul who was completely demolished and destroyed after the divorce of my father, I could relate to the daughter in this movie, and on many levels. I've repaired my relationship with my mom now, so we talk every day, but it's something that's like, it's so sad. It's so sad when a divorce or relationship can dismantle someone almost so that they are unrecognizable to the world. It's very, very hard. But at the same time, it's like, that's why I always tell people, you have to choose to love, and you have to choose to love those people sometimes that can appear unlovable or challenging. You have to just love through that, and you have to just give them to God, and you have to lift them up, and you just have to love them. And that's why I have such gratitude and love for the homeless and for anybody that battles with depression, because I realize just from a child I saw how much that changed my mother, and how much they took away, and how her spirit literally was dismantled. Now in this documentary, Mimi just, she overcomes it, and she's very, very, she is homeless. She becomes homeless, but you see her change her ways and her coping mechanisms. But it's like, I can see through those coping mechanisms too. And I think that's why, like, my homeless ministry that I had in San Diego, I was not a person that, not that I wouldn't give money or things like that, but I would rather sit and really spend time with someone who's homeless, just not even talking, by just and put my hand on their hand. I would cut their hair, you know, see what they would need as far as like radios, and then I would bring food and coats and books and things that I know that would make them comfortable. But you know, every single human being is worth fighting for, and that's why my whole thing in life is that, you know, if you're ever feeling down or you're feeling sorry for yourself, go do something for someone else. And it's so neat to see. I think the Zach Galifianakis or something, I don't know, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but he's the guy on Hangover. But he's one of the, in this documentary, he's one of the main people that really helped her. And Renee Zellweger actually really helped her, actually furnished, well, I'll just let you watch and see it. But it's so neat to see that so many people were, and still are, affected by Queen Mimi. So it's on Netflix. It's called Queen Mimi. It says a heartwarming documentary profiles Marie Haste, a formerly homeless Los Angeles woman who lives in a laundromat and has befriended celebrities. It was really good. It was definitely worth seeing. I would give it 5 stars. Get your Kleenex out, and you know, I don't know, maybe it might not be something that affects all people the same. For me, it affected me on a great level, because I was greatly affected by a mother who, you know, from 0 to 9, her whole life revolved around her children and making sure we all ate, you know, clean food. She would make all of our food. She'd make sure, we grew up in Hawaii, we'd go to the beach, and we had horses and dogs and cats and birds, and we created art all day. It was a beautiful way to grow up. And then my father just was a mean person to her, and was really, really horrible. She had a horrible, I experienced some horrible things as a child. Anyway, so that ended, and I think that devastated my mother, and she was never ever really quite the same. She presented a presentation to the world when she was a teacher. She was an amazing teacher, but I know she has, even to this day, carried great pain in her. So it's like I will always love my mother. I will love her more than words can ever express. I should do a documentary on my mom, because she's quite the character. In fact, today I was talking to her on the phone, and she told me this really cute story. She was telling me when she was a little girl how much she just loves animals, and I love animals. I have adopted animals, saved animals. I'm the same. I'm her daughter. And she was talking about, though, when she was little, she this is so funny. She walked a caterpillar. She made a leash out of string. I think she said it was like dental floss, and she walked a caterpillar. She had a pet caterpillar, and when her mom, my grandma, saw her doing that, she said, "We're gonna need to get Anne a dog." To my grandfather. My grandfather was a pilot in the war, and so they lived all over. And but they ended up getting her dog. She said her first dog's name was Smudgy, and Smudgy got hit by a car because she didn't want to keep him in a fence. She thought that was cruel. Her mother, my grandmother. So, and then she said her next dog was Andy, who was part chow, and she said he was a good dog, and she loved that dog. But anyway, I hope this inspires you to watch this documentary, number 1. Number 2, I hope it inspires you to have kindness towards the homeless or anyone who suffers with depression, dark depression. And I hope it just makes you maybe even reach out to a family member that you may not understand why they've done some of the things they've done. You never know. Their heart could have been completely dismantled and broken. So everyone has a story. Everyone has a story. Everyone has a reason. I think at our core, we all at our core want to be happy, fulfilled, loving people in the world. So when someone's not that, I just think there's always a reason. And again, my philosophy always is I would rather any day spend time with someone who is an addict or struggled with an addiction or has been broken in some way, because to me they have scars that you can learn from. And I just think scars, emotional scars, physical scars, I think are beautiful things. And I think that we as humanity, I think we need to love people that are in broken places, and not only love them, I think that we can come to, you know, actually lift them up and realize that they're light bearers bringing us a gift, and then vice versa, we can also give them a gift and be light bearers to them. So anyway, I love you guys. I got a little cold. I've been sneezing all day and just not feeling very well, so that's why I had no makeup. But anyway, I love you guys, and you know, I always love to tell you guys to stand in your light. Find your light. You have that beautiful light. Find your light. Find your truth. What is your truth? What is your truth? And above all else, I like to say, be a warrior. Be a warrior. Fight for what you believe in. All right, you guys, I love you tons. Let's all say a little silent moment for Queen Mary. Mimi, excuse me, Queen Mimi. Queen Mimi, we love you. All right, Netflix, you did a great job. Have an amazing day. Love you guys. I'm going to give you a kiss. Bye.